Hey, Backseaters, we are back down at the farmer's market. This group held another event tonight, and if you racers are listening, please pass on a message for me. This scheduled event was supposed to wrap up at 10. You can hear burnouts. Hear the burnouts going on. And here's the thing. Last night's event was scheduled till 9, and then it ended up going until 10. Tonight's event's scheduled till 10, and now the organizer has told them they're going to extend it till 11. The problem is that every city in Minnesota has a noise ordinance, so people across the street can go to sleep at 10 o'clock. And actually the donuts and all the activity has actually increased here. So anybody here at the event, why don't you let Austin know this? All right, pass this on to Austin. Austin Cherry, we want you to know that you're violating the noise ordinance now by having this event. So let Austin know he's violating the noise ordinance, and as the organizer he is subject to prosecution. Here comes the tow truck. So Austin, I know you're a young man, only 20 years old. I probably haven't heard this before, but tell your group it's time to disperse. Any car doing donuts, excessive revving is going to be not only subject to the traffic laws, but to the noise ordinance laws. And make sure your gray Infinity, your G35 Infinity, Austin, doesn't burn any rubber on the way out of here. Tell all your friends, text it, put them on that text string. It's time to go. Time to go home and time to go peacefully. Sounds a little quieter. I appreciate it. Time to go back to Dresser, Wisconsin. Nice law-abiding via Interstate 94 East. So again, we're down at the farmer's market. We're encouraging Austin's organization to go home peacefully. It's better for everybody. We're really out here because several people have been injured by the donuts. 2 people got shot and killed in the last 5 years. It's kind of in honoring Vanessa, who was Mother Rachel was. Yeah, that's not going to do it. It's time to go, boys. law-abiding, men. Stay law-abiding. Time to go home, huh?
Yeah.
You going home?
Yeah.
Thank you. You headed home?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My office is actually right there,
Okay.
too, but we're good.
Got a few county squads over here as well. Mostly troopers. Stall starting to pull out now. Austin, if you told them it's time to wrap it up, appreciate that. 3%. It's a 3% rule in life, folks. 3% cause trouble. 90% like to stand around and watch the troublemakers. This is going to be another... What's going on?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
It's time to wrap up tonight. It went a little long.
It did?
It's supposed to end at 10.
Yeah, I think they're... I just got here.
Oh, you did?
Kinda, yeah. Well, my buddy told me it was good, so I started coming up, and then some other buddy had some cop pulled him over for no Minnesota driver's license. He has a New York driver's license because he's from New York.
Hang on one second. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, most relief. You can pull behind me if you find me, or actually pull up on the sidewalk, southeast corner of this cluster. I'm on the southeast corner on the road that heads north. You'll find me. I'll put my lights on. Thanks. Gentlemen, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
They pulled him over for no New York license, but I think that's dumb. Or
well, I mean,
is that true?
Was he spinning his tires? Was he doing donuts?
No, he wasn't doing anything apparently.
They pulled him over for his plate being covered, right? And he had a clear coat on.
Oh, he had a clear what?
It was a clear one, like it was completely.
But
clear.
it's one of those ones that blocks license plate readers.
No.
Oh, which department was it?
I think it was Trooper. Yeah.
Trooper. Oh.
And that confuses me.
Those troopers know the laws better than anybody, you know.
But it's confusing because how the hell am I supposed to travel in a different state?
Did you get pulled over?
No.
No.
But like, how the hell is someone supposed to travel in a different state but not have a driver's license for the state and they can get ticketed for that? Like that ain't.
You know, you guys know it wouldn't be just like would be the same no matter where you're traveling. That's one of my guys, I think. That's one of our guys. He's pulling up. He's pulling up.
That guy slid. That guy just slid.
He's back up.
Is this guy an undercover guy?
Yeah. We're all undercover.
So he just hangs out here?
Who?
This guy?
Which guy?
Behind?
No.
Oh. No, he's gonna pull up next to him, I think.
Yeah. He might just pull over there now, but.
Thanks for telling that vet to go home and not take it out. I know those guys.
Jesus. The vet wasn't bad. Yeah, I really wanted the Charger that was over there. You know, the Charger.
Yeah. Were you gonna ticket him?
Well, you know, you heard him over there, right? I mean, the problem is, I like to be 100% certain which car it is, because I don't want to be taking a guy that was sitting next to the guy making all those tires. You know, we try to be good. Try to get him on film first.
Try to get him on film?
On film.
Makes it interesting?
Try to get it on film.
Try to get... They're live streaming, dude.
Are they, it looks like most people are leaving, right?
I think so.
Do you know this organizer, Austin? You guys?
No, I don't. I don't even know how you guys knew his name. Austin, is he known? Is he, like, known by the police?
Yeah. Well, everybody, we know all the organizers. And then we try to hold them accountable when their groups go rogue, you know? How else are we going to do it? Isn't that a sweet Jeep he's got, though, behind me? That guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet? That's a good-looking car.
I would never expect that.
No, I know. You thought it was one of the racers biting the curb, right?
Y'all shouldn't be doing that, though.
What? Undercover?
Yes. Y'all are here to protect the
We
service.
got at the
What are y'all hunting?
At the sheriff's office, we usually hunt stolen cars. At the sheriff's office, we have lots of unmarks. Probably we have half of our cars are unmarked. You know,
it's crazy.
Unmarked Hemis.
What do you think about that, though?
I love them. It's the best thing going.
Why you like them? Because people will do illegal things in front of you?
Absolutely. Not illegal.
More interesting.
People will act the way they normally act. If they see a marked car there, they're not going to do anything wrong, right?
That's right. That's why y'all should stay marked.
You guys want to customize your cars?
Some, yeah.
Or like the engine?
Yes.
So if you were like, department, I want to slap a big old...
Well, I told you guys yesterday, didn't I, that we have some Explorers, dual turbos.
Right, those are EcoBoost, though.
EcoBoost turbos that are chip advanced, timing advanced, with premium gas that go 500 horse.
That's great.
Yeah.
500 horsepower.
500 horse. These, like his and mine, are probably 360. We have a few SRTs at 460.
What? They got SRT?
SRTs at 460. But then the regular EcoBoost Explorer is about 400, but the timing advanced one's 500.
I got blinkers there.
I've never seen a faster. I drive every fast car we get, but that 500 horse is
I bet those are fast.
crazy. It's crazy.
You guys have your fun in those?
We don't lose anybody in those. We don't,
Never had anyone outrun you in one of them?
Not in that. This one, yeah. We've got, in a Hellcat, but like I said, we got the helicopters for the Hellcat, right? Yes, we do.
What about bikes?
You mean motorcycles?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've had them. I'm not a big fan of bikes. They're just too dangerous.
That's true.
Too dangerous. Too dangerous.
No.
You what?
Is that the helicopter up there?
I'm not sure
No,
where it
that's going
is.
way too fast.
I'm not sure where it is. But,
How many helicopters do you guys got?
2?
Well, I mean, there's several helicopters, but
I thought it was only 2.
usually 1 or 2 at a time. Several helicopters. We got planes that can follow cars too. They just keep doing a circle.
Who does a circle?
The planes.
Oh.
I've never seen a plane on the flight radar.
You know what's oh yeah, it's on there all the time. The amazing thing about these helicopters and planes, they have software now that they have all the streets right on the screen. So they know exactly, while they're shooting down with their cameras, they know exactly what street it is. It's pretty cool.
It's not. There's no exhaust tickets, are there? Like
well, loud exhaust, you can get a ticket. I mean, yeah. I mean, most of the troopers here are going to give driving tickets. I mean, unless they think you're driving poorly and they can't read your license plate, right?
What about window tint? How much you guys really care?
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Don't all marks have?
It is a problem. It is a reason, probable cause to stop you, but and we do tag people sometimes, but pretty rarely. Because everybody's got it, right?
Yeah, right.
Every foreign car comes with it. It's really a tough thing to figure out what's the best way to enforce it. So, did they send you guys over to distract me?
No, I decided that you were live. I remember this police car.
Hang on a second. Cover your ears a minute.
Let them know you're here.
Let's just let them know it's time to go. Time to go. Do you guys stand down there? Is that the best place to stand, or do you stand inside?
I just walk around.
I'm more of an inside kind of guy.
I think.
I don't know why they stand.
You guys, what you guys should do is you should set up a hot dog stand down here.
Oh, you're right.
People were doing that.
You'd
last
make a
year.
killing. Just like the farmers market during the Saturdays and Sundays.
See hot dogs.
Tomorrow morning, people will be selling stuff here.
Do they really sell?
That's a good idea. We should grill up some hot dogs here.
They just start stealing.
Set up a donut stand down there, right next to all
Well,
the
yeah, the cops would go there then, but I'd go with the hot dogs if I was you. Hot dogs.
Yo! This guy has guards.
Yeah, everyone scans down there because they want someone to pull out and do something crazy, but no one's gonna do anything crazy because everyone knows they're down there.
Right. Well, they're at the end waiting for you.
They're waiting for something like that, but they want more.
They want more.
Everyone wants more. Everyone wants them to burn out of here, but no one burns out of here because the cops are right there.
Yeah. Well, it's a crazy world we got, boys. The big thing is we don't want anybody to get hurt, right?
Right. There's only been how many times? Oh, is this guy on mark too? No, he just had lights in his grill. Has anybody gotten hit before here, or
Not here, but yes, in Minneapolis. Uh-oh, I've seen that guy before. In Glock we trust.
Have you been to any takeover events?
Bob Fletcher?
Yes, sir.
That's you?
That's me.
Can I get a fist bump?
There you go,
Oh, you're
buddy.
awesome, man.
Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
Absolutely.
We're just trying to keep you safe.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Where's the guy going with the Glock we trust?
A lot of
Walk
this
to
stuff
the
is
other
pretty...
car.
Oh, good.
Do you have any junior deputy stickers?
I don't. You might want to check with him. But I'm going to start bringing them because you guys are always asking for them. You're going to always ask them for me.
That's funny.
Yeah. I won't bring the junior ones. I'll bring the real ones,
The real badges?
No, the real stickers, though. Real stickers. You guys are old enough. You're not junior deputies anymore.
Do it. Bring some next week if you're here.
Yeah. So far, it's thinning out pretty good, right?
All right, we'll probably get out of here soon.
Well, nice talking to you guys again. I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Hopefully.
Just stay safe. Stay safe.
Have you guys gotten Austin?
Get
for
my
anything?
license number. Tell him I change it every month.
Hey, he changes the license plate every month. Yep. He's live streaming.
What's going on?
Oh, he's recording.
Yeah, jump in front, Glock.
They got 3.1K viewers right now. Yeah.
On YouTube or what?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, what do we got on Facebook? We're not normally on Saturdays, so most of our viewers don't watch. Most of our viewers don't watch on
Only Saturday and stuff, or what?
Friday usually.
Friday.
There he is. There's in Glock we trust.
Yeah, keep it down just a little bit. That's amazing.
We'll show up here eventually.
Yeah, most of our viewers watch on Fridays.
Don't do
But
anything stupid tonight.
that's right. Thank you.
Is that y'all?
How do you get that?
We'll be here soon.
We're live. Look at that.
I'll see you later.
Later, guys.
See you next
Thanks for visiting. See you guys later.
Yeah, have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Be safe. Be safe, young lady.
Oh, is he gone?
Oh, he left.
Did you get the message to him or not?
What is the message? What is the message?
This event was supposed to end at 10. You can't just extend events to 11 o'clock. That's a noise
I don't
ordinance.
think he's here right now.
Well, he organized it.
Okay, I don't like that guy at all.
Are you sure you're not Austin?
I'm
for
positive.
BMW. North Glendale.
I got his.
We actually want to come over here with
I
some
use positive.
talk about real
look at
Minnesota
this,
car
look at this.
enthusiasts.
So that's not you there. No. Okay. No.
Damn, you do kind of look like him, though.
I hate that
No,
kid.
fuck
I
that
hate
guy, fuck that guy.
I hate that kid so much.
No, we're
So-
about like actual real life, you know, not
Yeah.
like actual car enthusiasts, you know. We're
Yeah,
not
I
sitting
appreciate
here
that.
running
No,
whatever.
I do have a
And
question.
this ruins it for everybody.
90% of you guys here are car enthusiasts. It's the 3 to 5% that get out of hand,
Yeah,
right?
it's just,
I pulled up in a civilian car too. I'm just here.
Oh yeah, we're
You mean a
undercover
four?
too.
You mean
We're
by that you
undercover
mean
too,
you mean a
Bob.
four banger? Four banger or what?
I love. Okay,
Four
not
cylinder?
all four
shit.
cylinders.
I know.
shit.
Turbo?
Turbo.
So if I wanted to like contact a police department to have like an officer at my event, could I do that?
Where's the event? It would depend where the event is.
So my last one was Brooklyn Park.
Yep.
I paired up with Wagner's Drive-In.
Yep.
Super cool people. They hosted
Awesome.
us. Yeah, they were great to us. They
Really
hosted
great,
us, and you know, there's just some stuff that
Some rowdy
happened,
kids, you know.
Well, what's your roll in, roll out time frame?
Roll in at 1, roll out at 4.
Like in the afternoon.
Oh, that's
you know.
well, those are usually decent events,
no,
right?
I like
Yeah.
daytime. I run Minnesota Car Culture.
Okay.
What
is your name?
My name is Zarek.
Eric?
Zarek.
Zarek.
Yes.
Zarek
Minnesota,
with a Z.
Minnesota car
Yep, yep.
culture.
Yep. So
You're not one of those Midwest guys.
No.
Midwest night cruises isn't all that bad. It's like these guys who are like, you know, it's like a pretend kind of thing. They try to do the same thing.
No, I like to pair up with
a lot of
business
ignorant
owners
people.
and
Yep.
try and bring them business,
Yeah.
especially local businesses, small family-owned companies. I like to try and pair up with the city as much as possible, make sure it's a sanctioned event and whatnot. But
Exactly, yeah.
I would like to have a police officer on standby just in case anything.
Brooklyn
goes
Park
south.
or Brooklyn Center?
Brooklyn Center.
No, it's Brooklyn Park.
Brooklyn
technically.
Park.
Yeah,
Well,
Wagner's
you
is
fu-
technically part of
right
Brooklyn Park.
it's
Right
on
on the border?
81st
Yeah,
and
right there
Bottow.
on the
Oh,
train
yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
Well, I
across
would
from Arts.
find out for sure what city you're in. I mean, obviously, Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center are very busy cities.
Yep,
They're an extension of Minneapolis,
Yep.
and you
Yep.
know whether or not you can I don't know if you're talking about having an off-duty guy work there, or just ask the squads to be there to help keep the event under control,
well, like,
right?
I'm more than
Because they got guys that are nice just like me, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm more than willing to pay for the day too, just to make sure
Well,
my event is sanctioned and safe.
In that case, I hate to say, Zarek, you should contact the chief of whatever agency, because what happens is those chiefs have to approve the off-duty work.
Okay.
And they'll try to hook you up.
So are you state patrol?
No, I'm Ramsey County Sheriff.
Okay.
So that's technically the other side of the river, but they invite us over to participate in monitor, because half the time these cars go everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
To
I live in Dakota County, and
Dakota.
I see
I hate these kids.
the tail
I
end
hate
of this
these
stuff
kids with a
over by my
passion.
house.
Well, and you know,
Especially
St. Paul Park. They used to be in St. Paul Park all the time.
Raspberry Island. All
Raspberry,
the time.
that's our county. And you know, there's more. They keep going further away to get away from us.
Yeah.
So now they're talking about going to Afton, right?
Yeah, fuck that.
See, there's
That's
nice
where I'm
roads out
from.
there.
I'm
There's
over
nice
here by
roads out
Stillwater.
there.
After
There are
that,
nice
we don't
roads,
want them.
but you
We
know
don't
those
want them.
roads through those hills are extremely dangerous.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I
ride
they're about to have a
motorcycles.
lot of deaths over there.
I have a
All the
Honda
kids
Shadow
gonna die.
1100.
One of my sons had an accident on 95 there once.
Okay.
You know
No,
how
you can't
dangerous
break-
it.
No, I don't.
Stupid and stupider.
I have a
together, bro.
cruiser. I don't break the speed limit as much as possible. You know.
Going to Afton,
nice trees, but it's gorgeous out
I wish I could walk in with like a 12 gauge.
Well, Burnsville last night, guys were down in Burnsville.
I was at
Donuts.
Yeah, no, I
Donuts.
mean, we showed up to this last night. Just the same thing. Some kid tried to fight us, and I was like, dude, you said you're talking about your vehicle like it's, you know, something. It's like
They were arguing over
it's
cars.
an ordinary vehicle, you know?
People,
Like, it's like your
here
everyday
just are
run-of-the-mill
so
vehicle.
Like I said,
It's sad,
3 to
though.
5% causing trouble. Usually 3,
Yeah,
90%, and then there's a few bubblers that are on the
Exactly,
bubble,
yeah.
you know. But
It's just sad because I know that everybody's, you know, when people are looking at like a car enthusiast, especially around Twin Cities, they're already associating people with like people that are running this event right now.
especially us young guys.
You know,
too.
yeah, and it's just annoying because it's like, you know, you got something done to your car and you're an enthusiast. You're already
well, it's
targeted
better
for
now
being
than
an
it used to be.
enthusiast.
You know,
Yeah.
5 years
Oh,
ago
yeah.
when this started,
with
we
the King of the Lots.
King of the Lots.
Hell nah.
and we had
Yeah,
that.
it's so bad.
Oh, trust me, I know.
And,
Yeah.
and
We're familiar
shooting
with
out
all
the
of
windows
them.
when they're doing the
Yeah,
donuts.
how, like, what the
2
fuck?
people got shot.
What
Yeah.
goes up,
Nick
gotta come down.
Nick
Yeah.
was one of my
Yeah,
friends.
Nick was one of yours.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry
No,
for your
we-
loss.
we don't-
Vanessa was another one that got the girl that got killed, and it's terrible.
Yeah, both by stray bullets, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I call them stray, but I mean, when they're doing donuts shooting out the window.
I'd say
real-
hit him
Oh, I
with
know.
murder.
and
Hit
several
him
people
with
got
murder.
hit by the fishtailing.
Yeah, all the videos you see of
Oh,
them pointing their gun
jeez.
lasers at people and stuff, and it's just,
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate
I'm
that.
not-
And so that stuff is the takeovers and the King of the Lot people.
Yeah.
If that comes back, we're taking their
Well,
cars.
y'all
We
see-
surround
yeah,
them. We're
please.
taking their cars.
Y'all
Literally,
y'all
why
saw
not?
E, especially in Ramsey County.
Yeah,
it
E in the
happened-
Hellcat.
Shut up, dude. For a second.
You know,
St. Paul Brewery,
Yep.
Drive Cartel Meat.
Yep.
He did all that.
Oh, and
Right.
hit that
He's-
person
we
hard,
took
yeah,
his
yeah.
orange one, you know.
Well, the purple one.
Or Elijah, you're talking about Elijah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't mention it. I won't mention his
That's
last name
awesome.
starts
You got
with
him by the
G.
first- You got him by the names and all. That's awesome.
He left and went to he left and went to California for a while. Is he back now?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Last year I saw him, but that's it.
Yeah, and the other, you said E, so I knew who you were. But there's another guy, last name Eaton, who drove an orange Charger. We had a long chase with him, and
I want to keep as good of a rapport with you guys as possible because I'm a huge car enthusiast and I love to see this stuff happen and my car group is called Minnesota Car Culture because I want to actually bring the culture and the community together instead of this stuff where it's people at night.
I like the Minnesota car culture concept.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not going to try and hide my name, who I am behind a mask or anything because I mean everything I try and do is.
How'd you get a name with a Z in front of an Eric?
Right?
Yeah, my
That's
parents
what I
are really
say.
creative.
How were they?
Very creative.
It sounds kind of Russian.
Yeah,
No, I'm Irish.
Irish? Is it? Okay.
I'm not going to tell you my last name.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Very easy as Eric to find. But
Yeah, no, I guess you're probably the only
Not many
one.
of those.
Got to Google on Facebook. Yeah. You pop up. No, hey, we're all on the same side of this.
Yeah.
We want people to have fun. We want people to go places, socialize.
Yeah.
And the great part about these groups, they don't drink usually.
Yeah.
And we just don't want some people to get hurt because of reckless driving, right?
Yep.
That's why we're here. And the king of the lots and the takeover people, they
I'm
pushed this back a lot of years.
I'm so glad to see that gone and out, especially after all the riots and everything, and they went crazy during that time. I'm so glad to see all that taken care of.
Yeah.
That was like right there in COVID era.
But even last night, I mean, I have videos of the stuff that happened last night, and it was bad. I mean, all the smoke shows and everything.
I was watching.
Yeah.
I mean,
I banned a lot of people from my group
because of that.
I make it like known that I don't associate with the stuff. I'm here because he's here and I was at his house. So like I ban people for trying to get the flyers out and get these people out. Like, I try not to spread this much as much as possible.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And call the chief up there. I know Brooklyn Park's Chief Bruley, but you'll figure it out. There's some good people. What do we got going over there?
Something.
I'll let you get to your job.
Nice to meet you guys.
It's lovely
Good
to
see
meet you, Bob.
My pleasure. Thank you. Like that's the final heavy cars pulling out. Now we'll see where they decide to go, somewhere in the metro area. Stay out of Ramsey County, gentlemen. Stay out of Ramsey County. Much cleared out. Time to go home. Looks like there's still a few here. Couple still there. At least most of the poorly behaved ones are gone. Trooper up here that stopped the guy leaving and towing his car. It's all good. Got a roadster.
Dale and Rondell, Montana plate, Lima Hotel, Alpha Call, Delta Tango.
Dale Rondell,
116,
copy. Great.
Jump on the freeway here. Head back across the river. For those of you that backseaters that are listening, remember tomorrow is the hockey game between the St. Paul Police Department, no, the City of St. Paul, and Ramsey County. 12:30, Trier Rink, downtown St. Paul. The same exact rink that the Wild practice on. Easy parking. There's a ramp right next door, and you can actually park. You can actually work your way up, park on the roof up there too. Several CAT team members will be there. I'll be there, and love to have it. There's a silent auction to help fight domestic abuse. You can always donate online to the St. Paul Intervention Project, but love to see you there in person to root for the county team. County jerseys. I don't know if Jelly Joe's coming or not. He might be there. But that is tomorrow. Game time 12:30. Doors open at 11:30. There'll be time to bid on some silent auction things.
It's for Western Central Squad, east of responding to shots fired, 330 Hyacinth Avenue. One caller so far, they heard 3 to 4 clips at Rifle.
Did have another serious shooting incident today over at Arlington and Arkwright. Near the park, basketball court, tennis court, dog park there. We had a report of 20 people with guns shooting at each other. I don't think all 20 had guns, but it looks like there was 20 plus casings recovered. Evidence that at least 20 rounds were fired and expended. And we got some good intel on the groups that might be involved. But this is the second time in 2 weeks we had this take place in that same location, and probably the same kids. Sounds like they meet up there to argue and fight, and somebody brings a gun. Shots fired tonight.
What was the cross tonight? Checking the air for a second, sir.
These highways when there's construction like this feels semi-hazardous. But I gotta admit, I don't know how they do it, but they do an amazing job of keeping traffic moving, even though they're building like there's 4 lanes way over to our left that they're trying to remodel.
Domestic 1-5 before the domestic. Fantastic. 1003 Magnolia, lower unit. Mother's boyfriend is yelling at the mother, pushed her and threw her phone in the tub while she was in it. There is also a boyfriend, the boyfriend's name is Alfred Vine, black male 50, is about 5'7", wearing a white t-shirt, gray joggers. He does have access to a vehicle. Back sedan, no tent. He is still on scene.
Yeah.
923 away.
Copy of 2309.
Two 213. East was able to freeze by. He was clear.
As you can tell from the time we're over there, we've developed some relationships with some of the people showing up to the races, and thankfully a lot of them, as you heard there, really don't want the dangerous driving, and they let us know. They let us know where the dangerous people are going. 5 years ago, we did have a serious problem with the takeover groups just taking over areas. We finally had to just assert ourselves more to stop it. But we haven't seen that type of activity the last 2 years, which is good. So we are back in Ramsey County. Just a short 5-mile drive there. You see, there's the sign right there in front of us. Ramsey County, St. Paul, population 311,000. That's the population of the city of St. Paul. The population of Ramsey County is another 30,000, so what, 530,000 total. And I'm guessing now it's mid halfway through the 10-year decade. It's an amazing amount of people in Ramsey County when you think about it, compared to some states have less people. Snelling Avenue here. If you've been to the State Fair, it's one of the main entrances to the fair. Just get off 94. And if you're from the cities, you know that this area here of Snelling has got McAllister College, Hamlin College, St. Kitts, College of St. Thomas. A lot of colleges in this area, and then of course back in Minneapolis, Augsburg College, up in Arden Hills, Bethel College, a lot of smaller, great college. Concordia, I can't leave out Concordia, St. Paul there. We're right up on top of the freeway here at 94 in Hamlin. Well, let's get off on Lexington and head into Frogtown. See what's going on.
117, I have your order for the disturbance for 272 Marina Avenue for the log party in the back of the address at 2330.
If you haven't shared this on Facebook or YouTube, we don't normally broadcast on Saturday, but it'd be good to let people know we are live. It's getting a little late, but man, if they're sleeping, they're sleeping. They took that Dairy Queen and turned it into a super food bar. Not sure what that is exactly. A super food bar. Probably good food. I'm guessing.
Radius 622. Go ahead. We're just reviewing some more footage now. It does look like rounds will be fired. That copy is identified where 1871 started.
Let me just say again, in case you missed it last night, if you want to keep up on things going on in our sheriff's office, follow the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office official page, and we're gonna make sure there's pictures of our most wanted people that are wanted for serious crime, but we're also putting a squad car video of some of our amazing deputies that are on patrol. So just go to that page if you don't mind and follow it, like it, whatever the proper terminology is.
380.
And you'll get notified when there's live video there, or there is some live video there. Our PIO Steve Linders is going to do live video, but also body camera video, not body camera, squad car camera video.
Fletcher on 6 rounds to LAC, 1 L now. Copy to the LAC at 2317.
Yeah, that trooper we saw with that car there on our way out.
213, healthy traffic.
They impounded that car for, I'm not sure if it's exactly what the, reckless or careless, or
Squad 213,
there are
healthy
a
traffic.
couple other statutes about the way you drive.
Calling 101, 102, 213 has negative radio contacts. Traffic stop Wabasha 12 squads to start.
Okay.
Copy.
You take that.
Copy.
Car's on traffic at Wabasha on 7th, but he's not responding to the dispatcher. Usually they check on him after, but then he'll just come back
Code
down.
2318, canceling the 10-1,
So
10-2 at
he
2318.
said he's code 4, which means he's good.
Squads en route to clear.
We appreciate those
Security, the others
dispatchers.
on this call, it looks like they're just shooting into this berm. I don't think they were shooting anything specific. Or code 4. Copy, code 4. Looks like they were shooting in a berm, not anything specific at 2319.
I'm going to take you over to Arkwright in Arlington and talk about the fight and the shooting that took place there. And then we'll drive through the neighborhood and
380, your case
see if
number is
anybody
060
familiar with what happened there wants to step out and give us a little overview.
At 2319.
Everybody has cameras now, folks, so if I think that's one of the reasons they go there is they think there aren't cameras, but Ring doorbells, cameras on home security, they capture an awful lot.
187, code 4 traffic.
So it's tough.
Code 423.
It's tough to avoid surveillance nowadays. Not only that, the proliferation of license plate readers in different neighborhoods, we have a pretty good idea of which cars were where. I mean, it's not saturation at this point, but on main streets, you can see who was fleeing out of an area at a certain time. So, we'll swing by Bourne's Bar on the way over to Arkwright in Arlington. Not going to stay out too late tonight because it's a late night last night, and that YouTube video was not, I don't know what happened. It didn't close up when we closed. I don't know if that's our error, but it said we were on for 11 hours, but obviously we weren't.
Neighbors have been fighting for the last 30 minutes. Female screaming. There's a male involved. The vehicle is a gray sedan.
It's just...
2321.
Hang on a second. Well, we don't know the level of fighting, but there's some fighting going on over here off of Rice Street. Mostly just screaming. Squad just got a call. We'll just kind of roam over there and back them up.
310 Tango, can you air my CN, please?
Must be a two-person car.
10 Tango, your CN is 060719. Copy, thank you. No problem, it's 2322.
Bourne's is to the right, but this other issue is to the left. Let me just see what we got here.
Squads 111, 115.
So keep our eye out for a gray sedan here.
116.
This is Sergeant to copy. Code is an APD. Fire will be en route. Rondo and Lexington. Possibly 3-vehicle accident. One is flipped and one is smoking.
Well, that's not good. We just drove through there, folks. Rondo and Lexington. That's where we got off on the freeway.
115.
Now there's a 3-vehicle accident. One is smoked.
Copy, rolling code 23.
Let's see if we can see who's yelling up here. Said the St. Paul car is on the way.
I'm actually not going to be able to get you.
But this
There's
call,
3 cars racing as they blew past us westbound Cook from Earl.
this call is 30 minutes old,
So we're just
folks.
going to check there. Copy, check the area.
I don't hear anybody right here. They did report 3 cars racing on the other side of the freeway. Maybe head over there.
Have you just confirming your code part?
Sounds like the cars have gotten backed up a little bit tonight in terms of.
There's Spanish speaking officer available just this to confirm.
Thankfully, it's hard for people to keep yelling at each other longer than 30 minutes.
69 eyes that way.
Copy, to confirm, did you copy? Visa, thank you. 2324.
Copy, a total of 18 rounds at 2325. Spot 306 driving with LAC. Copy at 2325.
That's 227213. Domestic 871 at Albemarle. Caller and son are in an altercation. The son is cursing. The female is threatening to fight everyone, including law enforcement. She's already damaged property. TC can hear the male in the background.
871 Albemarle. Another argument. Son's pledging to fight everyone. We're going over here on the other side of the freeway. We're at 3 cars went racing by the squad.
118. No vehicles are flipped. Keep medics coming. I think we have a couple drivers on dealership up.
So 118 is at that accident at Lex and Rondo. So no vehicles are flipped, but keep the medics coming.
Asphalt Sterling Avenue North, Wade Avenue West, north of the intersection in the southbound lane. One male was being physically assaulted by 4 others on the roadway. Main aggressor is a white male in his early 30s wearing a blue polo, blue jeans.
So,
Squad's copy.
let's see if this battery warmed up here. Right in Arlington.
I copy, cancel.
I'm afraid that
That's 219.
this trend we have is one of those concerning
DOC 200 Wilkin, apartment
trends. I don't want to get into too much detail because
to come see address, so she's en route.
last thing I want to do is be judgmental, but
from the caller, believe will be there soon. It's going to be a Precious Taylor, black female, 2852.
but these are kids with guns, and unfortunately they're using their guns to resolve their disputes. Park's closed. All right? Thank you. Anyhow, there's a dog park here, tennis courts, or basketball courts, tennis courts in this park. It's a beautiful park, but been the source of 2 major fights and shootings here in the last 2 weeks. And one kid was arrested actually here today, which provides, at least there is a clue as to what's taking place. Sounds like a big fire out there somewhere.
Six Metro. 6-6. Metro. I'm 15 with 1. Can you start a Fletcher to my location? I'm Lindale, north on 94, I believe. Natural, have to step it off.
State Patrol is asking for some help.
Oh, on Evan Road.
Sounds like you got a very uncooperative driver.
213.
01 Metro, is he on the ramp to westbound 94? That's correct.
Negative.
I'll be 10-6 with him in about 10 seconds. Stay here.
His backup is almost there. Doesn't sound.
It's 213 just for info. You are on channel 1.
Car coming down the alley here.
Simple, simple. 6-6. We'll probably take another car. We got a pretty upset car here. Over. 564 is en route.
Obviously, sometimes I don't tell you everything that I'm up to, but particular car.
Clear all spots unfunded.
Full moon tonight, by the way. Full moon came out at 7:22 p.m. It's actually referred to as a full moon. That's a pink moon. I don't exactly know what a pink moon is. It's not a blood moon. It's a pink moon. I don't know if that's in honor of women or I don't know. Pink moon. It's a pink moon. Lots of construction out here. Those of you that live on the east side know that Arcade has been blocked off. Rice Street's
Disturbance at 521 Lexington, Unit 3. Caller said there's been loud music for over 24 hours and would also like a call back.
Being in route to the
2336.
First suspicious, 1238 7th Street East. Female screaming at someone, sitting there giving a kid.
6 details search that alarm.
Sons of the car.
44 grid.
Now saying they won't let her be.
6 issue copy, we'll get a central calling back here.
54 copy. And 2337.
326 Tango.
326 Tango.
You can cancel 324.
we're westbound on Larpenteur from Edgerton.
4, you can take that.
In case you're wondering.
You back to one. For the alarm, 34 grand, that covers that motion.
8 Grand View Rice.
Copy.
Adam Edward Lincoln 342.
Our youth outreach program, under the direction of Daryl Gillette and Shainu Lee, went down to Rushford today. I'm sure we'll post some pictures to do some,
323.
teach some inner city kids how to do some trout fishing.
A male party is going to grab the phone and say you better
So
come.
amazing pictures I saw. Young kids out there doing that today. You'll see some more later. Remember we did the ice fishing? Today they were doing trout fishing. Part of our community engagement / juvenile outreach.
Union Lincoln 999.
Copy.
2163 Tango Dave.
One of those squads just checked out behind the Little Canada
Rice in transit.
bingo hall.
Right in transit. 117, I copy your route for the disturbance, 335 Summit for the loud music at 2339.
That's not a college-related call, but as we get into these April and May, early May months, we will get a lot of
Can I get the CN, please?
calls over by the colleges.
118, your CN is 060.
Kids
743.
out, sometimes fraternity, sometimes just rental property.
Thanks.
Welcome, 2340. 272. 272.
Try to work with them just to keep the noise
For
down.
now, I'll advise. Copy, 622 on channel 2, you can stay clear for now.
324. Copy the suspicious. The squad's back at 1261 7th Street East. Caller heard glass break outside and yelling. Unknown what was said. From an unknown direction.
1200 block is 7th Street East over there by Johnson Parkway.
324.
Caller heard some
Can you
glass.
repeat?
She said she'll let you know.
Might be related to
2405 Metro. 2405.
Copy it, 2340.
And Washington County, if you're monitoring, the Razor group might be headed to 13523.
Well, I'm not sure how long we've been live. Thanks for joining us. Probably going to sign off now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to work, but I never like the
311 will take a minute.
never like to let people know exactly when I'm going home. You guys can probably appreciate that. And thanks for joining me tonight. And
311. 48911.
tomorrow, 12:30, Tria Rink, downtown St. Paul.
91
Join us for some fun.
Female cop stated she wanted 2 people out of her apartment. Could hear males yelling. And then line disconnected. On callback, a male answered the phone. Then hung up when the TCI died.
One last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull into this Flameburger lot. We're going to take a look at the new Flameburger. And I'm not going to get Flameburger tonight. But it's going to happen soon. We might have a little couple sheriff cars here.
173.
Oh, with that red car.
163 Tango, checking our status. 183.
6 Tango Control.
Right across from the historic Hog's Breath.
270 Tango.
Drinking and dancing and eating.
Downtown 533.
Now the new Flameburger.
Any other West
133.
Now people
Cross the midnight EOT.
people that drink too much at the Hog Breath don't have to drive too far. To get a burger.
You guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Any other squads for midnight EOT?
And try to sober up. Let's just see what we got here. Still the
Copy,
classic
have a good night,
design.
2344.
Classic design of the
1-4 Tango.
grill behind the counter.
You have a good night.
The red booths are still here.
Can we get a case number?
A little larger than the old days.
224, I'm
I
sorry.
bet the onion rings are amazing here still.
721.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 2345.
Me and the Flame Burger go back many years. On my first day on the job in 1977. It's good to know that some things don't change. Pretty much everything else has. The Hog's Breath was here too.
176 traffic.
All right, signing off, folks. Thanks for joining me. No, I'm not going to the Hog's Breath.